Still setting up. Uh-oh. Hold on. Oh god. Hold on. Oh god. Sorry, there's some mix-ups. Okay. Looked like we were about to fall into the infinite loop, so... Wait. And we're falling into the infinite loop. Oops. Oh, okay, where's... Oh. Yeah, I tried muting it and then it unmuted itself. But yeah, it looks like we're in a better state, I guess. Yeah, so. Alright, so it looks like the stream is starting up. Sounds about right. I still haven't turned on the music. I'm sorry, guys. This is just a fair warning. I'm not feeling very good today. Hey, hello, I'm back. Yeah, I'm not feeling great today. You know, this weekend I decided I would start trying to eat a little healthier, but now I'm just feel like I'm starving. I was told that maybe I could just add cheese to, and that would help, but I haven't been able to because now my car has more issues than it had. It's having more issues. Like when I came home last Sunday, the battery was smoking, so haven't really been able to go and buy anything else. So yeah, that's been the past 2 days for me. So yeah, anyways, I am making a second PNG model. I'm not intending to completely replace this one. However, I do want to have something that looks a little more, you know, mature and all that. Yeah, but it's coming up. I mean, it looks okay right now, but I do need to work on coloring the decorative parts and then finally some more of the expressions. I did line out some of the other. I lined out a few already, being happy, angry, and neutral, but I haven't actually lined out the closed eyes look. I use VOD Tube Mini for my PNG models, by the way, so there would be a blinking mode and a speaking mode with also blinking, and that would just be for one expression. Like as you can see with my current model, like I can blink and all that, and also speak, and that would be 4 different PNGs. So it's like a decent amount of work, but not like overwhelming. But yeah, let's go ahead and get to the art section. Yeah, this is what I have so far. I have not done all the, as you can see, the decorative part hasn't been put down yet, but we'll get there. I was thinking of just doing basic coloring for at the moment. So why don't we start that? Hold on. Let's turn this into the reference layer. And I'll add a color layer. Okay, name that. Accidentally put the stylus in my mouth again. Oops. And right now I'm not gonna give the PNG model a hat just because I feel kind of lazy. Okay. Fill all this in. Wasn't filling in. Let's get the turn up pen right now. The stabilization on this pen is a little bit lower than the other stuff. Yeah, so probably nothing too complicated at the moment. You know, looking alright, just filling in some crunchies. Shoot. Boop. I overdrew a little bit. And doing it again. Okay. And he looks a little spooky without his nose, doesn't he? Yeah, it's kind of gross. Anyways, back to the line art. Right, are some of these on separate? No, it's just overlining. I'm not sure how that happened, but and guess who forgot to fill in these bits? Hold on. I know it's going to be a complete chaos if I don't do this. Okay. You know, I might put down the silver trimmings and then use the border effect. You know, maybe not. All right. Let's see. Go back to the Varia reference. Like this. No, shoot. Okay. That was the wrong layer. I could kind of tell because I was losing some of the line volume. Okay. Shoot. I also have I copied my model in a basic layer, and this is just a test. Sort of a testing ground for some ideas, I guess. Like I'm thinking about adding a little more to the upper eyelash to make it more interesting. And also got a idea for an anger expression. Try to make him a little spookier. And also, I might redo the basic face shapes. So, like this darker area right here is the base, and then I could have a forehead section and the lower face section and the eye socket section and all that. But I'm not going to do it right now. We'll have to see when I do it. Okay, so let's get back to work. Wait, I forgot what I was looking at. Sorry, this is just a big mess. Such big mess. Alright. Let's just fill these areas in. And I got these little sections right here. And it's not the turnip end. Hold on. I feel a little lightheaded, by the way. Just as a warning. I also forgot to tag someone in Blue Sky, so let me just take care of that real quick. Okay. Sorry, I'm coming back here, and yeah, let me just come back here. Okay, so let's fill in this darker area. Okay. Well, I just realized line art isn't completely black, so it's kind of interesting. I was planning on changing the color anyway, it's just I didn't realize until I start filling up the darkest areas. So let's see. Now take care of these little crunchies right here. Wait, that's wrong. Oh my god. That's the line art layer. I'm a mess today. Okay. And we can just fill these in. It's not what I wanted. No, oh my god. What's going on? It's overfilling now. Yeah, I was being kind of glitchy right then. Oops. Some of these are the outside section. Alright. Looks a little basic right now, but I'll fix that once they start putting that decoration in. Alright. So let's get the silver color right here. And that's overfilling. Oh my god. Not sure what's going on right now. Yeah, it's like filling up over. Why is it doing that? Let's see. Nope. Yeah, it's not. Nope. 30? Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I might have to do this section manually. You know, honestly, this bit's a little bit... doesn't look very good, so I'm just gonna actually redo it. Yeah, it's like a little too flat right here. So let's make it thicker. Alright. Yeah, it looks a little bit better. It's a bit of a tangent, but oh well. Okay. Wait. No, back. Yeah, so. Let's see. Okay, that's doing better. Cool. Got some more crunchies right here. Okay. Man, this silver is like almost the exact same color as everything else. Or the back. No. Back! Yeah, this tool's acting funky today, isn't it? Okay, so let's... Sorry, I'm just filling in these little crunchy areas. And let's just manually do this to be safe. You know, let's just... Yeah, I missed some areas. I probably should have added a base in the background. Not the background, but the... just a base area, I guess. Okay. Fill in this area. I'll fix these little bits. Okay. So back to the silver color. No, that's not the silver color. I just took the green color, by the way. Fill these in. Alright. This is also silver right here. And these two crystals should be a kind of a bright cyan. So let's fill these in. Okay. Okay. Alright. So how about we do these little fish too? Yeah, get these little dudes. Cute little dudes. Yay. Cute little fish. Fill in. Eye. Okay, fill in. Eye. Eye too. And just fix this manually. Okay. Alright. Zoom back out. Now we did get this little fish. Alright. Okay. Let's fill in these two eyes. Okay. Now let's merge this back down. It also just occurred to me that the hem here should actually be a bit thinner. Well, not thinner. Actually, yeah, it's technically supposed to be thinner, but oh well. However, the bigger issue is that it's darker. I mean, that's what I meant to say earlier. Okay. Maybe not that dark. Let's go to the over here. Okay. Yeah, that's probably more accurate. Still gonna thin it down a bit. Okay. So I'm going to do the hair and skin layers on separately, because I like to use a lot of clipping mask on those two areas. So let's get this. Actually, yeah, I can still snag the accurate color. Maybe a little bit of a warmer color from the actual model. Oops, hit the wrong way right there. Okay. Let's see. Zoom in to check if on any little crunchy bits. There's 1, 2. Yeah, generally these little corners, or tips I should say. Something went wrong. Hold on, have to redo a bunch of stuff. No, I just erase. Do it all over again. Because I hit the line area. Dang it, not even the coloring section is going smoothly. Woohoo. I just hit it again. Okay, now we get the little... Oops. I feel like I'm having a lot of issues with these little sections. Okay. And we can switch between these two. Make sure things look okay. There's a little bit right there. Let's fill that in. Oh, right here. Here. Okay. Look up. You see one right there. Further up. This area looks okay. Alright. Now back down. Oops, almost forgot this area. It's technically also here. Okay. Now we just keep going down. Got these little bits. Okay. Further down. I think we've already been over this exact area. Okay. Oops. And these bits were lost. Alright. Okay. And I'm probably going to go a bit further with the rendering on this, just because it's supposed to be an official thing. Okay, so let's get that skin layer down. Yes, looks about right. Now we fill this in. This goes very easily. Yep, very simple. And the sclera and irises will be for the expressions. So, just in case anyone's wondering. And I realized I almost forgot about the eyebrows. Let's go to the test here. The eyebrows are a bit darker than the... Well, I usually try to make the eyebrows a bit darker than the rest of the hair. Oops. I guess that's technically also in the expressions now that I think about it. Okay. Leaning back. Hopefully my mic doesn't sound too bad. Let me drag it a bit closer. Hello everybody, it's me, Varya the Fruiting Ghost. Okay. This is probably bad sound practice. I'm holding the mic. I'm just not feeling very good today. I actually got a styrofoam cover for it the other day. Like yesterday, I mean. I ordered it, like, of course I ordered it earlier, but I thought this would be more... I thought it'd bring up my sound quality. Probably move this away from my face. I can't tell much difference. Like, I know there is some difference. I'm not sure if it's better or worse. But yeah, I thought this would help more with the sound quality, but I'll probably have to put more work into that. Like, I might have lowered the compression filter on my OBS is the thing, but now I can't really tell. Because the more sound you compress, the worse it sounds, or the worse the audio quality will be, but you also keep out a lot more background noise, which is obviously often a concern. But yeah, I'm gonna put this back where it was. I just feel the need to lean back a lot because I feel so low energy right now. So yeah, let's just rename these layers real quick. So here's the hair layer, and here is the skin layer. Okay. Rather than the basic colors. And I am just going to put in a base layer real quick. For the sake of quality and all that. Okay, so just name it base. Pew, pew, boop-a-doo, boom. Sorry, that's my bass drop right there. Okay, so just fill it all in. You know, this specific color is quite pretty, but it's also not part of the design, so kind of an evergreen green. Uh-oh, did I miss this section? Yes, I did miss this section. Now I'm really glad I got the base layer. Okay, back to skin. Color this in. Okay. I'll put it away again. All right. I keep missing these really tiny sections. Okay. You know, put in these fish. Okay, I remembered to do those bits. Worried I forgot about them again. It looks like I didn't. You know, I thought about making his braid a little more visible in this model, but I couldn't make, just wasn't really able to figure out a way to make it look kind of natural. So, yeah. All right. Zoom in. Okay, and then let's hide the line art layer, and we are just gonna try to fill in all these little divots. Doot, doot, doot. And all these little blank spaces and all that. All right. Okay. And of course, this mouth and eyes are still visible since they're in another layer group. Okay. Alright. Filling these little crunchies in. Probably doesn't need to be perfect. Hopefully I did a good enough job on the color layers. But yeah, here's the base layer. Put the lining back. This nice evergreen bluish green color. I guess evergreen teal, you could say. Alright. Ugh. Okay, I'm just gonna stretch real quick. Ugh. Ugh. Alright. Just take another drink. Okay. Alright, how about I just worry about the eyes real quick. I have, by the way, I have two different directions where his eyes would look. I'm not sure about this. It looks kind of off. I thought maybe he could look away when he was actually talking, but I don't know, this kind of looks bad. I didn't really plan for it, so might not go through with it. Okay. But yeah, let's just kind of fill in these two colors. Okay, so let's zoom in. Just steal the colors from here. So I forgot where I stole it from. Okay, so yeah, fill this in. I'll just do it manually here. Ah! Dang it. I did it's not the color layer. It's on the same layer. Whoops. Oops. There. Okay, so let's just get the eye layer down. So I'll just color it in manually. Oops. Too much. I keep hitting the wrong layer every time. Okay, let's just take up a bit more, just in case. Of course, I think in most cases the eye might squint a bit more. I think it's just the fear so far. I don't know. I should probably work on that a bit more. Okay. Wondering if I should fill this in. I mean, I guess you can see through it, but I need it. Ah, shit. I blocked off the wrong color. But yeah, I'll just have this be a seafoam green to imply that the hair is see-through. You know, I was hoping to kind of have that see-through effect for my VTuber model, but I'm not really sure. Okay. Alright. Let's just clean this up. Not clean enough. Okay. Alright. Okay. I don't think I'm going to go for 2 hours today. I'm not feeling up to it. I'm just kind of, I have a headache and all that, but, Okay, let's get this back. And fill in the pupil right here. Take this color back. And there. Actually, the pupil probably isn't supposed to be quite that dark, but let me, oh my god. I'm deleting this one. Yeah, let's just delete this one. I was doing gestures before the stream, by the way, so I could get it warm up. Alright. Okay, we got this bit right here. Alright. Okay. I'm just seeing taking some more colors. Okay. All right. Let's fill this in a bit more. Oh. Okay. Alright. It's gonna be the bottom section for the eye right here. Pick this up. Check how things are going on the phone. But yeah, so sorry if I'm not as chatty today, by the way. As I said before, I have a headache. But yeah, anyways, let's get this inner ring filled in. I'll try to have it be brighter. I haven't solidified my idea for his eyes yet, by the way. Like, as you can see, it looks like this on the actual model, but I'm not 100% satisfied with it. I'm just kind of struggling with the multiple layers. Because I usually build irises up on a single layer, but I wanted multiple layers to make it easier to add depth to my character. But yeah, so there's that. Let's just fill in this area. And I'll partially fill that in. But yeah, I should probably blend this out too. Yeah, let's just fill this in. Make this bigger so it fills in heart better. This just isn't blending as much as I thought it would. It's okay. Yeah, it's going on better right here. It's just trying to make a solid color out of that little bit. I didn't want it to be quite as intense as the ring, but I did want it to be a bit greener. So let's bring some of this blue up further. All right. Just blend it a bit more. And right here we can just add some of that blue from the pupil. So let's see. And I'm turning to the paintbrush now, because I still want the rendering to be a bit painterly. Alright, and it just occurred to me that I forgot to change my title. Oops. Hold on a second. Yeah, I screwed up that bit. Sorry about that. Making a second PNG model. Okay. And done. Alright. Close that dock. It's nice that I'm able to do that in OBS. It's quite a bit of a little luxury, you could say. Okay, so darken the upper part of this ring right here. You know, now that I think about it, this kind of reminds me of a nimble ring from FF14. If anyone's familiar with that game, that's there's this race called Arath, which are like the lizard people, and sometimes you can give them a nimble ring. Okay. Now let's see. I'm just gonna add some little inner highlights, I guess. Make them a little triangular. Alright. Not too bad. I can come back to this later too. Okay. So let me just label this as stair color. And I'll probably merge them together later on, because I assume this would be this will be the same for each expression. Okay, so yeah. Just trying to figure out what to do next. So let's put in these sort of the eye bag / eyeshadow, whatever you want to call it. I say that, but I realize I should probably put in he's supposed to have an eyeshadow, as you can see. So that should be in the skin layer, I realize. So make a clipping mask and name it Shadow. Shadow the Hedgehog, you could say. Okay. Ha 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 ha. Okay. And I'll use the G pen, which is the almost maxed out stability. Actually, it's 88, but yeah, it's very high stability because my hand is very unsteady. Alright. Yeah, so. Okay. Zoom in, so I can get this bit, and I'll just do all of this manually. Erase this, because even with the stabilization it came out rough. Okay. And then get this area. Do you remember to do the... Yeah, I remember the ears. Just could never be too careful, you could say. Alright. And just fill it in. And I know I should blur it out, blend it a bit, I should say. Yeah, so how about I actually do a little bit of erasing at the edges so it blends a little bit more. Maybe this could go a little bit deeper. Okay. Alright. Okay, and we can let it out a little bit further. Probably use the soft, smooth watercolor brush as the final blender, because I tend to blend in stages, you could say. Okay. Let's get this. Alright. Back up. That should be okay. For now, at least. Take a sip. And now I'm out of my drink, so... yeah. Anyways, let's just go back to the expression layers. I forgot to name this layer. It's eyebrows. And we'll make this the reference layer real quick, just so I can get that base in. Paint can, enclose and fill. Okay. Let me snag the right color. Right, the eyebrow color right there. And we, oh my gosh. Oops, that's the wrong one. Refer to other layers I meant. And now that's filling up over the hair layer. Whoops. Alright. Yeah, it shouldn't be the end of the world. Let's just... Oops. Yeah, so... I'll just... Oops. Okay. Just kind of make it disappear. I might have went a little bit overboard. Because now you can see the underlayers. Alright. And we fill in this bit. And sometimes I have the eyebrows be partially visible under the hair. Because technically hair is supposed to be slightly transparent. And considering what that Various the Ghost, his hair is actually more transparent than usual. So, okay. Also, it's just very noticeable, so let's get back to the turnip pen. And I'll lower the opacity to, I don't know, maybe like, how about 60? Make this better, bigger, and yeah, that should look good. Alright. So yeah, that's the neutral eyebrow so far. Now we should do the sclera, so stir color. No, I'll write this as skull. And I'll have the sclera in just a separate layer. Alright. Okay. Alright, let's bring the opacity back to 100. And you know what, I'll lighten this slightly. It's kind of funny how pink this looks compared to everything else. I guess on my laptop screen it looks, actually does look gray, but you know, that's actually, I realize that's probably just the problem with my tablet. There's a little bit of a pink screen on here, though. It's not the worst, but it's not great either. Actually, my old monitor that I still have in front of me, it's actually really bad with pink screen. Okay. So let's do that. And I'll have another layer that will be for the eyeshadow / bags. I'll just name it eyeshadow. But generally just the detail surrounding his eye. So let's turn on the... give him his color back. Also, I forgot to do the other one. Whoops. So back to the Scalera layer. Scalera. Okay. Yeah, that's going over the line art. I got an idea. Just gonna... just use my handy dandy lasso tool. Alright. And we can just fill it in. I don't think I did a perfect job at that, but hold on. There. Oh yeah. Alright. So back to the eyeshadow. So we got this darker part right here. And it goes a little bit over there, so... You know what, I got an idea. Just kinda drive me a little insane. How about this? Take the lining layer, copy it, and put it on top of everything. Yeah. That should make my life a little bit easier. How about I blur it a little bit? I do want a bit of softness to the Png model. I'll lower the opacity and there. Okay. Wait, no, that doesn't work. Just back. Okay. I'll just deal with that at the end of this. So anyway, back to the neutral eyeshadow. Okay. Let's see how this should look again. Yeah, it should fade a bit. So make these, add some thin lines over here. There. Okay. Okay. Fill this in further. Okay. Now let's get back to the wet bleed blender and start blurring this up. Blurring out the edges. So bring it up. Okay. And of course, do these little areas too. Okay. Just gonna make it a lot bigger and start. Alright. Yeah, this is looking a bit darker than I anticipated. I might lower the opacity real quick once I finish blending this little section out. Yeah, it should be. It should look a little better. I just realized how intense it looked. So, if I need to bring it back, I can just add more color. But I'll merge it with I'll make an extra layer and then merge it down with that, and that way we can just make the lower opacity more permanent. Okay, so there's this other colored area. And the strongest area should be over here. And basically that's just a shadow on top of the eye. It's pretty much the same color or close to it. Okay. And blend it out. Okay. Just go over here. All right. Back to the test layer. You can still use some shadows for this lower area. Okay. Make him a little tired, a little more tired looking. Zoom out. Okay. A little more clear over here. More of a neutral color. Blend it out. No, just have it be subtle. All right. And of course, we got the under eye, which is actually looks like it's the latest part. Okay. Can let the very edge be the lightest. Okay. All right. That should be okay for the basic makeup. Not really makeup, but don't have a better way to describe it. That's what they usually call it in the character selection screen. Yeah, I think I need to get some water too real quick, so I'll just make a layer and I can write it. Make this a little pinker for the B, make it thicker. BRB water. Make a little excess right here because I feel like I'm dying. Alright, well, it's just the ghost. But yeah, so I'll be right back, everyone. Just let me, I'm just gonna check something real quick. But, yeah, I'll be back soon. Alright, see ya. Ooh, okay. Funny thing, when I like came back in here, I noticed that the numbers on my OBS, I can't really explain it very easily, but there's some like numbers that explain where your object is on the screen on OBS. And apparently went over the last follower section, and for some reason I thought I've got a new follower. But yeah, I didn't, so I'm just gonna delete this. Anyways, let's get back here. Yeah, try to remember what I was doing. I also need to make this make a mini group for the eye layers because there's like a ton right here. So here's an open mouth, and the closed mouth. I'm gonna just make I'll do the basic fill-ins. I realized I was supposed to do the decoration first, but I got distracted, so at least make it a little easier to look at. Okay, so just trying to rename the layers with your stylus is kind of a pain in the butt. You have to like tap it really fast. So lipsy, that's a name for the layer. You know, keep it simple. Maybe not. Anyways, here's the upper lip. That should be darker than the lower lip because of the shading. Right. So yeah, I'll just have it be a hard color. Fill this in. Yeah, so I've been doing, I don't know if anyone knows or not, but I've been doing trying to make a chart for my characters' basic expressions to have an idea what it should look like. And it's going alright. I kind of think I should try to draw him with a bigger mouth for some of the more extreme expressions, if that makes sense. Because I feel like there should be a little more intensity with his mouth movements. Not even necessarily for expressions, just because I feel like the mouth just needs to be a bit bigger. I also need to properly look at the V-Bridger tutorial, because I realized that, or I learned a little while back, that the mouth movements between V-Bridger and default Live 2D would end up being a bit different. Like, it isn't necessarily just open and close, it's like you have to account for the mouth stretching. But I'm kind of having a hard time wrapping my head around it, so yeah. Okay. Blend this out. Yeah, the top of his lower lip should be have the actual color. Anyways, let's go to this highlight area. Let's lay that down. Right. Okay. It's a little bit brighter. And I can work on that later. Actually, you know what? I'll lower the opacity a bit. I don't think the lip should necessarily be that strong, I guess. So, at least for him specifically. Okay, this looks okay, so I'll just set that as permanent. And you know, as I said before, if I want to fix that, I can just go back to it. I don't need to reinvent the exact same color, because I could just take it from the original. I'm going to be honest. I think I'm hitting my limit right now. I'm sorry. I just feel really bad right now. So I think I need to quit early. Anyways, you know, thank you for whoever came or who is here or whatever. I appreciate that you came today. I'll try to stream longer next week. But yeah, also I may, well, maybe not necessarily next week, but later. I think I'm gonna try doing my, yeah, hey Flying Scott, and thanks, I appreciate it. But yeah, I might try to stream actually this on Sunday night. Not Sunday, oh my god. Wednesday night if I feel better, because I was thinking about doing gaming streams for a little bit, but that's only if you feel like coming. But yeah, so, you know, thanks again for coming, and I hope your day goes alright. So, I guess I'll just go ahead and rest. But yeah, so, see ya. And have a good day. Yeah.